This is Border Crossings. I'm Larry London, and our guest today is a real American Idol. In fact, he is the latest winner of the popular TV talent contest known as American Idol. We welcome Laine Hardy from Louisiana to our studios. Laine has an incredible comeback story this season on the popular TV show. This is his second appearance on American Idol. The first one didn't last so long. The second one found him at the top of the pile. Laine will perform his #1 single, Flame, on today's show, and he tells us the inside scoop about his latest debut album. Laine joins the list of past winners on the show, including Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Scotty McCreery, and many others. Stay tuned for a live performance and chat with the newest American Idol winner, Laine Hardy, here on today's Border Crossings. Hi, I'm Larry London, and welcome to Border Crossings. In our studios today, we'd like to welcome from Louisiana a young man who has just added his name to the list of some very, very well-known superstars in music. Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, the list goes on and on and on. The latest winner in the American Idol family of our reality TV show, Laine Hardy. It's nice to have you here.
How's it going?
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, you're only 18.
I know. I have a late birthday. I have a late birthday.
And you graduated last year. Did
Yes,
you
sir.
ever imagine that you'd be back to American Idol for the second time?
No, sir. I really didn't. I graduated high school, and my second semester of high school, I was doing American Idol a couple weeks out of school, and I figured I would just play music the rest of my life. So, I mean, I didn't expect this to happen, but...
And you were in a band anyway with your cousins, I guess.
Yes, sir, family. It was like a family band.
When you were 14, 15?
I started at 14. I started playing everywhere when I was 14.
Wow.
And started taking it seriously in the past two and a half years ago.
Do you like the attention? Because you seem a little bit shy.
I'm very shy. I am very shy, and I don't want to say I don't like the attention, but I mean, I don't want to like the attention because how I grew up and where I'm from. I mean, I'm just a normal person.
Well, you can tell our listeners and viewers, when you grew up, what was it about in the life of Laine Hardy? You were fishing, you were hunting, you were playing sports. What were you doing as a kid growing up?
Well, I grew up in a little town in Louisiana called Livingston. It's a parish, Livingston Parish, Louisiana. And when I was a kid, I would always be outside with my dogs, playing with my little dogs, and riding on their backs in the pond and stuff. My mom always told me not to do that, but I did it. Me and my brother used to take trips to Mississippi, go to some hunting camps out there, go hunting. But normally I was really outdoorsy, and I like going hunting all the time with my brother and my dad. And I just grew up in a little town. Everybody knows everybody. And it was a great place for me to grow up, and that's going to stick with me the rest of my life.
So that's got to be a big change when you grew up in a small town and you're making your music on your own terms and you're just kind of living life and enjoying what's going on. And then all of a sudden you are thrust into the spotlight, the global spotlight. And now you're in New York and Los Angeles and here in Washington, D.C. and these big cities, and you got to perform and do all this other stuff. I mean, it must be a big change, a big adjustment.
It is. It was for me, and it still is. I'm always traveling at different cities and stuff, but all I know is I always keep telling myself that home is always going to be there. It's always going to be there when I get back, you know. It might be a little different, but I mean, it's going to always be the same to me. But
Well, we're thrilled to have you here in
Yes,
Washington.
sir.
I guess you're going to be coming a lot. I see your schedule. You're going to be back for the 4th of July celebration.
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of things here in D.C. You're
got a
going to
lot.
get to know D.C. very well.
It's a pretty place. This is my first time here. It really is.
Wow.
I've seen all the stuff I've seen in social studies books.
Right, the Capitol, the White House.
Yeah.
You're going to get to go to the museums, hopefully. Do a
Hopefully.
little sightseeing
Yes,
while
sir.
you're here. Well, we'd love to hear you sing some songs, do some
Okay.
music. Would you do something for us?
I don't know. What should I sing first?
What do you want to sing? I know they had you sing all kinds of music on the TV show. They took you out of your comfort zone. You were doing all kinds of different stuff. Sam Cooke songs and all kinds of things.
Let's see. I'm gonna do a Little Richard song.
All right,
but I might save that my single for the end.
Yeah, Flame.
Ooh,
Ooh, can't wait to hear that one.
Okay. Gonna tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. Claims he got the misery, but he has a lot of fun. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Well, a long tall saddle sheet, built for speed, she got everything that Uncle John need. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Well, I saw Uncle John with Baldhead Sally. He saw Mary coming and he jumped back in the alley. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Well, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Have some fun tonight. Have some fun tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Have some fun. Have me some fun tonight.
Yeah, Lane Hardy. Party with a Hardy.
Yes, sir.
I love that. That's what the judges said, and it was. What was it like working and being judged by Katy Perry and Luke Bryan and Lionel Richie every week? Well, I mean, there they are, superstars, and they're telling you about good things and bad things.
It was crazy. Like, just to get advice from them and being able to talk to them, it was cool. Yes, sir.
Now, you decided a year ago to audition for American Idol the first time. What was it that made, for a shy guy from Louisiana, what was it that made you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to do it on this TV show?
Well, I got home one day from school, and my mom was sitting on the back porch, and she said, hey, they're going to have auditions in New Orleans. You want to go try it out? I said, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. So then I went inside. I thought about it. Came out. I was like, I'll do it. I'm going to try it. I mean, I'll give it a chance. And then I did it. Got to the top 40, top 50, and got eliminated. And then I went and played shows for like every weekend all year. And then now.
And you put out an EP too.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I did.
And so then you didn't come to American Idol the second time planning to audition. I watched that episode. It was, I think, Ashton was the young lady.
Ashton.
And you were the accompaniment, and then Katy Perry said, hey, I know you. Sing. And you didn't want to, but you did.
I did. I mean, my friend Ashton, she called me like a month before the audition was supposed to happen. She called me. She said, hey, Lane, you want to come just play guitar for me while I sing? Because she said she was getting like a little nervous to play guitar and sing at the same time. Because I was like, okay, I'll do it. So we started like rehearsing together, me and her practicing, and then we flew to Idaho and did the audition. We were last the whole, like, at the end of the day. We were at the end of the day to go
final audition
to the room. Yes, sir. And I was telling her throughout the whole day, like, I had a feeling at first. I was like, oh, there's no way. Like, I was telling her, I was like, Ashton, I'm not gonna do it. If they want me to sing, I'm not gonna do it. So I went in there. She sang. She got the golden ticket. And then we were telling the judges bye. And Katy, they were just telling me, glad to see you again, whatever. And then Katy told me, she said, Lane, you wanna sing a song for us and close us out, whatever. I said, okay. Yeah, I'll sing.
So much for the no, I'm not singing.
So I was like, because I thought in my head, like, there's no way I can go back again.
Right.
So I was like, whatever, I'll just do it. And then I did it.
If Katy Perry asks, you can't say no to Katy Perry.
Can't say no. Can't say no.
Wow, worked out very well. You are the American Idol. The American Idol. You know, I mean, you ever sit and look in the mirror and say, I can't believe that this is all happening?
Not really.
Not yet? You haven't had a chance to look in the mirror.
I haven't had a chance to look in the mirror. Look at me.
Now, I'm amazed. On the show, you're always wearing different clothes.
Yes, sir.
Always different outfits. And you have wardrobe people, and they dress you for the TV show. With your input, of course. But what happens after now? I mean, this cool-looking sport coat, is that something you pulled out of your closet? Or
I support, like, wearing suits and stuff. The first time that I started wearing suits was the Hawaii show. And I was like, you know what? That performance felt good, and I think I'm going to keep doing that because that makes me...
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
But I think it just helps me start to get more comfortable on stage.
Mhm.
Then eventually, I won't have to like wear suits all the time
Mhm.
on stages and stuff.
Well, you look like Elvis. I mean, a modern Elvis, because he wore, sport coat occasionally,
did.
and the hair. You had that hair going on the show at the end there. Looked like Elvis, and yes sir, no sir. You're very polite, very much like Elvis. Have you been compared to Elvis?
I have.
Yeah, and how's that feel?
It's a cool comparison
Mhm.
because I look up to him and stuff. But I mean, there's nobody else that's gonna be like Elvis. I'm not trying to copy him or nothing, and I'm just doing my own thing,
Mhm.
But
And as you
cool.
evolved in the clothes that you wore in the show, how do you think you changed as a person or as a performer? Has the show changed you, or no? Are you true to who you started off as?
I'm true to I'm the same person I've always been. I don't think anything can ever change that.
Well, that's good to stay grounded.
Yes, sir.
Do you
I
call-
got a good home and I
Yeah,
got a
you
good
do.
family.
Some great parents.
Uh-huh.
Your dad's in construction, mom's in real estate. I read.
Yes, sir.
So but this is. And how about brother and sister? Are they music people too?
My brother used to play with us around town and stuff.
Mhm.
My sister, like my brother and sister, they can sing too, but they never like really chased it. They always like they didn't really want to do it, but yeah, my brother and sister can sing.
Well, maybe you can get them to audition now. See, I mean, we're
They're-
keeping in the family.
Well, they're too old now. to
Oh,
do
they
that.
are. They're older than you.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
My brother's like 28, and my sister.
You're never too old. I see people over 28 on the show auditioning.
Well, I think the limit's like 28.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Now it is.
I want to go back to Ashton for a second. Did you
Okay.
promise her that she could be on your next album, your first album?
I haven't talked to
No?
her. I haven't talked to her.
Because that's
That'd be
I'm
cool.
sure the question is,
That'd be really cool.
when you go there to audition as somebody's accompaniment and you end up winning the show and she disappears, the friendship, how's that? Are you still?
Oh, it's good. We're cousins. Yeah.
Oh, you're cousins.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like we're, her brother is my really best friend. Like my best friend ever. Like we go fishing all the time, and whenever we can. And maybe one day we might do something together. I mean, I haven't had time
Yeah.
to sit and talk to nobody about.
Sure.
about
And are you
collaborations.
writing songs for your album? Do you write?
Yes,
too?
sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to Nashville soon. I'm going to do some co-writes with some people, and it's going to be on my upcoming music. I don't know if it's going to be a single. I don't know if it's going to be an album.
Right.
I mean,
right.
I haven't really mapped all that out yet.
Well, you
but-
got a big label behind Disney. I mean, that's as big as it gets. That's
Yeah,
a
I
big
know.
machine to be working for.
I know, it's
It's the
crazy.
Disney machine. Look
Yes,
at all
sir.
the people that have come through Disney. And so you're the latest, and we're thrilled to have you here in,
Yes,
in
sir.
DC in our studios. And
Yes, sir.
I'm admiring that ring. Did you play in the Super Bowl, or where'd you get that ring?
My mom, for Christmas last year, 2018, through the summer, I was like, Mom, I really want a ring or something, and that's all I want for Christmas. And she's
Wow.
like, well, I'll get you a ring. That's all you're gonna get. I said, all right, that's fine with me. And she said, this is from me to you, so always wear it, or just always keep it on you because it's sentimental value. Yeah.
Sweet. Looks nice, too.
Thank you.
I mean, and do you ask your parents for their approval on the music and all that? You play it for anybody when you're thinking about songs? Do you have somebody that you go to and say, listen to this song, what do you think?
Usually, sometimes I do that, but if I'm happy with a song, then I'm gonna do
Then
it.
you're going to stick with it.
Yes, sir.
I like that. Lane Hardy is our guest. Would you do another song for us?
Yes, sir. I will. Let's see. All right,
What's this one?
I'm gonna do Elvis probably.
All right, here comes Elvis.
That's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me, and Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. I'm leaving town, my baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Then you won't be bothered with me hanging round your door, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do.
Lane Hardy doing Elvis. So, I mean, you look like Elvis. Would you? I mean, has there been any talk about you playing Elvis in a movie?
Okay, so for real, I seen this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I seen this movie is gonna come out. Maybe, I don't know when it's coming out, but I seen it online. I was like, wow, it's gonna be a cool movie because they're trying to look for Elvis
Yeah,
actors and stuff
right.
throughout us. Because you know how like they do all those, like they did Bohemian Rhapsody and they
Yes,
did,
yes, the
the
story
Elton
of
John
these.
movie.
Yep.
They're gonna do more
Elvis.
movies like that. Yeah, I think so.
So you got there. You go. I mean, look at that. You could be Elvis.
I don't think I'm a good actor, but
Why not?
Huh?
They coach you. Shawn Mendes. He said that they asked him to do it, and he said no.
oh,
So you never know. Lane Hardy could be, playing Elvis on the big screen. Would you do
wow.
movies? Was that something?
that'd be cool. I mean,
Yeah?
I've always thought about in the back of my head like, that'd be something you could say you did.
Wow. Well, see, Disney. Are you listening, Disney?
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
All right. Lane Hardy's in our studios. And so what's the best advice that you got from either from the judges or from, let's say, I assume you've heard from past idols, people who won the show before, they text you or call you or whatever. Best advice anybody's given you so far?
The best advice anyone has given me was probably my dad and mom and dad.
And what did they tell you?
They just told me to always stay me and just never give up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that just stays with me. I mean, the rest of it's just me learning stuff and just getting experience, like the show, and then applying what they taught me growing up. Yeah.
Are you an old soul? Because you like to sing the oldies.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I heard you singing a lot of 60s music on the show.
Yes, sir. That's what a lot of people say about me. I grew up listening to old music. I mean, there's so many different musical influences in Louisiana because there's so many different kind of genres in Louisiana that you just grew up listening to. Like, they got swamp pop. They got
Swamp pop?
I
What's
know.
that? Swamp pop.
It's awesome. It's great dance music. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Swamp pop.
Swamp
I like
pop,
that.
Yeah. It's reflected onto my music now, like what I like to sing, because I feel more connected to older stuff.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But maybe on my album or whatever music comes out, whatever music comes out first, that'll be kind of influenced into my new music, Like,
What do you hope that people will take from your new album that you're working on? And when is it coming out? Do you have a time
I don't
frame?
have a date.
No dates. You just
No,
released
sir.
a single. This is real early in the
Take
journey
my
for
time, and but at the same time, get a lot of work done.
Oh, you are.
But just me, like
Just you.
just like me.
Meet Lane Hardy.
Yeah, like I just want people to know who I am. Like, just
Do you have an alter ego? Because I know you said you're shy. Some people, in
shy.
order to get into the mode of being on stage, now you changed the look a little bit from what you started as. Do you have you in your back of your head before you go on stage? I mean, Beyonce does. A lot of artists come up with somebody else to help them get through that.
I really don't. But what happens is, I'm totally different person off stage than on stage, because on stage, the adrenaline, the energy just makes you do stuff you don't remember. So
That's great.
I'm still the same person I was before the show.
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you hear
Yes,
that,
I am.
ladies? All the girls tuning in around the world.
Yes, sir.
Lane Hardy is a single guy. Not many people get a day named after them in their
it's great.
hometown.
It's cool.
And I brought you to tears, but what was that whole experience like? Going back home, having a parade, it's Lane Hardy Day. The governor declared it. So forevermore, I think it's May 12th, if I'm not mistaken, something
14th?
like that. May
12th?
14th?
14th? I can't remember. 13th.
So it's something, you don't know your own day?
I know, I forgot. I think it was somewhere around the teens. Somewhere.
So, I mean, that must have been cool.
It was. Well, what happened was we got up early. We got up really early to do some filming for that. And we went to the governor's mansion, and I did not expect that at all. I was just like thrown off by it. I was like, what? Because I didn't know how to, I wasn't prepared to say anything about it. Like, thanks, I guess. I mean, I didn't know what to say. It was really cool, and I really appreciate it.
Wow. Well, that's an awesome honor, and the highlights are just starting now.
Yes,
This is the very beginning of the journey right now for you. Although you've been singing for a while, I think you picked up the guitar At 8 when you were young?
That's when I started taking lessons. Yes,
Uh-huh.
sir. I got like a Walmart guitar when I was 7.
Wow.
And I didn't
Jeez.
know how to play it. And I was like, Mom, I want to take lessons.
They must have loved that.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember the first song you wrote?
The first song I learned,
The first song you learned?
Smoke on the Water.
Oh, Deep Purple, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Another 70s, 60s.
Mhm.
You like that?
And then I think the next one was like Sweet Home Alabama.
Ah.
And then I learned the solo to Hotel California. That's fun.
Wow. So tell me, I mean, your album, is there going to be that 70s vibe? Or what's
It's going to
it
be more modern.
more contemporary stuff?
Yes, sir. But it's going to kind of have a feeling of oldies, you know?
Do you have any names picked out or thought of for the album?
Like song
What you
titles?
want, no, what you want to call the album?
Not
That's
yet.
an important thing.
Not
Nothing,
yet.
No
I have
ideas?
a couple ideas, but I can't think of them on the top of my head.
Oh, yes, you can. You
Because they're
just
really
don't-
cool.
You just don't want to tell me.
I'll let you know July 4th or whatever.
There you
whatever.
when you
You'll
come
be
back.
there?
I hope to be. I hope to see you
I hope
singing
you're
at the
there.
Capitol. What are you going to sing? What are you going to do? You're going to do Flame, or what are you going to sing there?
Can I say what I'm doing? Oh, okay. I didn't know if I could. Is this live right now?
No.
Oh,
No, we're on
hey,
tape. You
okay.
can always edit it out if somebody says no.
Okay, I'm doing Johnny Be Good with the
Okay.
National Symphony Orchestra.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very
Pretty
good.
cool.
Well, I mean, it's an exciting time to be Lane Hardy, and you know, you're a real nice guy, and I love that you're so down to earth and so natural and unaffected by all of this stuff, because it's easy to get affected
It
by
is.
the attention.
You'll lose your mind. out
Yes,
there, for
Justin
sure.
Bieber, he's going through depression and all that stuff. you
Really?
know. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
didn't
He's
know that.
got therapy and all that because
Wow.
the fame came so young and so quickly.
Oh, wow.
So be careful and
Yes,
stay
sir.
grounded. And
Yes, sir.
and it sounds like you're well on your way. And your parents raised a nice young man. So it's great to have you here, Lane Hardy.
Thank
Would you
you.
do another song?
Sure. I might do Flame.
The new single. Here it is.
Here's a new single. I hope you find what you're looking for. I hope you get what you're wishing for. I hope you see what I see when I see what I see in you. I hope you stumble and fall in love. I hope it's all that you're dreaming of. And every day is a day that your heartbeat beats for too. And if the darkness arrives in the still of the night, and there's no one inside, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, so I can see your flame. Put your light, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, so I can see your flame. I hope you dance, hope you sing along every time they play your song. Hope you live, hope you laugh, hope your heart never leads you wrong. And I don't know where that river flows, I don't know all the highs and lows, but there's a flame in your name. When you need it, it'll lead you home. And if the darkness arrives in the still of the night, and there's no one inside, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, put your light, put your light up, so I can see your flame.
Yes. Woo, Lane Hardy. So who wrote that song?
I don't. Let me see. I don't know actually.
Okay.
I think it was the same. The person. Can you look up the name? I think it was the guy that wrote, or the person that wrote Firework. Katy Perry. I'm not sure. I want to get the facts right. But yeah, it was when I heard the song, I was like, wow, that's a cool song. Like it was really cool and catchy. I was like, wow, I want to do it.
Great.
Oh, yeah, yes sir.
And so the songs that are coming about for the debut album, what is there? Is it a concept album? Is what are you going to do? What can we expect when you put out your debut album?
Well, that single is like, I was just trying new things, you know.
Number one on iTunes.
Yeah, it was
Number one on iTunes. You know? Okay, that's not bad.
It was pretty cool. Flame was it was a cool experiment for me to try new music, and it's something I wasn't like comfortable doing, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it and see how I like it, and it turned out pretty cool. But for my future album or for future music that comes out, it's gonna be me fully. Like I'm gonna make sure like that the music that I put out is is me because I don't want to be anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's only one you.
There's only one Lane Hardy.
There's only one you.
On the Lane train.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So, I mean, your dad was saying you feel less pressure now.
Mm-hmm.
Now the show's over.
Yes, sir.
You got the trophy. You got the job, the gig.
Mm-hmm.
I would think there'd be more pressure because now all the fun and games is over, and now it's time to get to work.
Well, that's why there's not a lot of pressure.
Really? Because this is
I'm
what
ready
you
to
do.
work.
You're ready,
Ready
to
to
work.
work. Yes, sir.
Well, that's great. I mean, what went through your head when you heard your name called off on the TV show?
Nothing.
Nothing went through your head?
I literally just
Blanked out?
Blanked out. Ryan said, "The winner is American Idol 2019 is," and he said my
And
name.
you heard nothing after that, right?
It was like so long before he said something. I was like, "Oh, come on."
Yeah, that's what he
Just
does.
Get it over with.
That's
tell
what he
us.
does.
And then
This is American
yeah,
Idol.
He told us. He said my name. I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know how to react because it's a weird feeling because it's just crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're up there on the stage, you hear that, you don't know how to react. You don't know if you should cry. I mean,
Right.
you don't know if you should laugh. You don't. I mean, I was just like grateful. Thankful.
Yeah, well, you know, luckily the balloons and the confetti are falling, so
Mhm.
you
I had a
can't
lot
really
of it
see
in
your
my hair.
face too much.
I went to do some press lines after that, and I had like confetti in my hair and stuff. They're like, "Hey, Lane, hold on." I was like, "What?" We got a piece of red tape in your hair. I was like, "Okay."
Wow. Well, what a great experience, and like I said, the journey is just beginning for you. Any time frame for the album? Do you know about when it'll come out?
I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Or you
like,
probably
state-
release more singles, I guess, before you release
maybe.
an album. Yeah.
I'm not sure what's gonna come first, but I know. I don't know if this is like fully true, but like possibly at the end of this year or the beginning of next year sometime.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
excellent.
as soon as I can get it done
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
is when I want to release it. But I want to kind of take my time on it, so it's like it's good, you know.
Mm-hmm. Be right. You want it right.
I want it to be right.
Yes, yes. And I know Disney will make sure that it's right because that's a great. I've worked with Disney for many years, and many of their artists, they've been supportive to us, and it's a great organization. Lillian and the whole
Lillian,
gang
yeah.
is
Jonathan,
first class.
Yes, sir.
Great people.
Yes,
so,
sir.
you know, you're with a great team, and that's key to success, too, in this business.
Yes,
but
sir.
Where can people find you online? You know, the fans around the world who are tuned in right now?
On Facebook, you can. Is it bad that I forgot my Facebook username?
It's horrible, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Okay. I think it's. Oh, they're
We'll
laughing
edit
in
it.
there.
We'll still smooth all
Okay.
of this stuff
I
out.
think it's.
The producer can help you.
I know it.
Help him out,
I got it.
producer.
I got it. Okay. My Facebook is Lane Hardy Music, and my Instagram is the Lane Hardy. My Twitter is the Lane Hardy, and my YouTube is Lane Hardy.
Now, when you were out in Louisiana growing up, you didn't think about Facebook pages and stuff like that, did you?
I didn't. I was like. I was always off my phone. I
That's
was
it.
the kind of kid that would go out to the woods with a hatchet and build like a lean-to or something because I'm bored, you know. I'll bring my dog with me because I'm scared for my walk back. I need a dog with me.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Keeping
used to-
life simple. And
yeah,
I
I used
like
to-
that. I like that. Now, did you go to a French high school?
I didn't. Whoa, yeah, I did actually. It's called French Settlement, and it's a village, or it's a town now. It was established as a village a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the date. I don't know the year. It was like 1800s.
Do you speak French?
I know
little bit?
couple. I know
From
a
the
couple
bayou
words.
area?
I know a couple words.
What do you know?
I
For our
can
French
sing you a
listeners
French
around.
song. Like
Oh, you do?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's like cool.
Sing That's All Right Mama in French.
This is like a swamp pop song. Let's see, or like Cajun music. Let's see. Well, hold on. See, sitting here in La waiting for my ya. Sitting here in La waiting for my ya. I know it sounds funny, but I don't believe she's coming home. I learned that last night. It was cool.
I love it. That was a big hit, too. Sitting on a
you know
ya.
that song?
Lee Dorsey sang
You
ya
know
ya.
that?
Yeah, I know
That's
that.
pretty
Lee
cool
Dorsey.
song.
What do you think?
Wow.
I'm an old guy.
Oh, cool. That is a cool song. What were we talking about again?
French.
Oh.
I didn't hear any French in that other than ya ya.
Yeah, I know. Che bébé. Che bébé.
There we go.
Oh, che bébé. Yeah.
I like
That's
it.
a good song. I know little.
You
I
win
don't-
the
I
girls
can't-
over. You can speak French, too.
Oh, I
mean,
need to
that's
learn it. Especially Cajun French. That's cool. It's different. It's not the same
a little
French.
gumbo.
gumbo.
Yeah.
Filet gumbo. A filet. I mean, I like jambalaya, I like pastelai, I like shrimp etouffee, crawfish, boudin.
Ooh, you're making me hungry.
They got some pepper jack boudin balls with like a ball of pepper jack cheese in the middle.
Wow.
Ah, so good. It's like jambalaya and a fried hush puppy. Yeah.
Lane Hardy, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir.
You're really deserving of the title and the responsibility that comes with it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, this is one of America's first, reality music talent type shows, and it's discovered a lot of, successful musicians, and I'm sure you're going to be the next name that we're going to remember for a long, long time. So thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Flame is the name of the new single.
Yes, sir.
Lane Hardy is our guest here on Border Crossings. Thanks for watching. This is The Voice of America.